Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Best Conversations podcast. Oh, this is a special one. This is a special one.
Can they see me? Can they
If they
see
ain't
me?
got the, my man say
Can
if
they
they
see
ain't got
me?
the memo, they
I hope they got it. They know.
they
They
know,
know. What's
man.
happening?
All the way from motherfucking Dade County right now, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Me and my partner go back from the school bus. Me trying to battle this legend when I was a youngin', pull my head off. But I always had a ton of respect for this brother, man. First time to the podcast. I've been trying to do this shit for about 2 years. I don't know. My
That's a
my
fact.
guy,
That's a fact.
my guy, Brizzo the Beast, man. What's
What's
goody?
what's that? Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing, man. Just out like you said out here in Miami, living it up a little bit. You know,
Yeah, man.
about to smoke a Cuban. You know, do it big a little bit.
Absolutely, man. I've been trying to get you on my platform, my podcast for a while, man, because if you from where we from, man, you a legend. Like no cap. Like you a fucking legend. Like you one of the first people ever to really, put Laurinburg on the map on some music shit for real, for real. We've had others that kind of did it on the sports side, but on the music side, my nigga, use the nigga we seen on that TV on 106 in Park. Like, oh shit, that's
Like yeah,
that's that's crazy.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
and you just put up you and Corp was just up there. Y'all was somewhere in Florida, just
Down here in Miami. We was just
down here
down
in
here in
Miami,
Miami.
man.
Shout out to Mike Boss. Shout out to Epic. Shout out to Columbia. You know what I'm saying? They actually invited Cord out. And
Okay,
they invited Cord out and that's the home team. So he was like, yo, I need you. And I'm like, you know how I am. If you need me and I can do it, I got you. So, we
absolutely
came out here. We came out here and put on for our little city, you know what I mean?
right. Video just went stupid. Everybody reposting it, sharing it.
Yeah, that was love too. That was love.
When you see that type of love from your peers, man, how that make you feel, bro?
To be honest, it make me feel real good now because you remember me in the beginning when I was becoming Brizzo the Beast. Like I had to fight hard to get that recognition, that love, especially when we was in the room with the boys from Charlotte or the
Mm-hmm.
boys from Greensboro or the boys from Raleigh and shit. So to see now that to see the camaraderie amongst us and the love amongst us from our little small place, man, it feel good, and it feel good to know that I'm a person who diligently put the effort into all of us being like that. You know what I'm saying? Even when everybody was beefing at their own certain points, I would be the same guy posting every single one of their joints. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see that love, and it's definitely good to get that love.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you kind of stay neutral through. Lombard goes through their own little shit sometimes, but you kind of stay neutral and always worked with whatever, and even other Carolina artists, man. I remember shit that you worked with Ricky Ruckers and shit back in the day,
It's
and
my man. Shout out to Rucko. That's my man. And shout out to the whole the whole Trey Ford. When we came out to Greensboro, to be real, what it was, Ricky Ruckus had the Army of Gorillas, and then it was me and Cool Cannon and our crew. So we was pulling up to the venues like almost mirror images of each other. And over the years, me and Rucko got like a mutual respect for each other because Buddy put in work. You know what I'm saying? And,
wow.
and and shout out to him for recognizing, you know what I'm saying, that I was putting in some work out here and not being, you know how people are, people be a hater when another person putting in work. And Ruck wasn't like that. So shout out to him, shout out to the whole AOG.
Yeah, man, absolutely, man. Um, let's go back for a second, man. H and X, man. You and Cool Cannon, man. The beginning. You doing the shit at the school, like just running around doing talent shows and shit, man. What do you remember from
Yeah.
from the beginning, the origin back then?
I remember being bitter, bro. That's what I remember. I remember being, back then everybody wanted to be in a rap group. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chevy Music. Shout out to Willie Rogers, aka Willie Loco. Shout out to Legacy. You know what I'm saying? They had a group, and I wanted to be part of that group really, really, really bad. Like I had just started rapping, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be part of that group because they was trying to make moves or whatever. And I couldn't be a part of the group for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? And you know what type of person I am. I ain't gonna hold it against you, but I am gonna hold that chip on my shoulder.
Right.
And at the time, I put it out there like, please, I put it out there like I'm gonna make a rap group.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Cool Cannon at the time, you know, we went to school together. Cool Cannon was one of the coolest dudes in school, period. Right. Like, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. And Cool Cannon was the coolest dude in school. So I knew, I felt I could rap. And I could rap with anybody in the room. So I felt like if I could get everybody to think I was cool, then my rap group was gonna pop. So yeah. I kind of forced Cannon into rapping. Like, you know, he used to love watching all the old smack battles and all that. He used to love Jay. You remember back in school, he was rocking Wear Down every day.
Right.
So I was like, yo, I'm gonna take his imagery and mold it with my persona. And you know, that's kind of how H&X came in. You know, over time, he turned into a monster himself with the rhymes. And that's what really catapulted us when people started saying he couldn't rap, he put the chip on his shoulder, you know? And with my drive and his ability to make things look good, we wound up making some noise around these Carolina woods, man.
Now, H&X, did that start at Scotland or was that more like Wingate?
That was more Wingate because it was like the end of our senior year where I started trying to groom him to be a rapper. And then probably like the summer before freshman year of college type thing, he spit some bars and I said, let's go. He spit some bars and I pressed the gas on what we was doing.
Word. So, you know, you went to Wingate. I didn't even know Cool Cannon went to Wingate as well.
Nah. Cool Cannon went to Pembroke, but you know, we was so tight. People thought I went to Pembroke. People thought he went to Wingate. If it was rap money to be made in my area, he pulling up. If it's rap money to be made in his area, I'm pulling up. You know, we from Laurinburg, so we wanted all the crumbs, man.
Absolutely. Now you established yourself as one of them niggas at Scotland. So you go to Wingate, you got to start all the way over, establishing yourself. I mean, how did you plant that seed? Like, yo, I'm one of them niggas here. Like, I do this shit.
At the end of the day, I never really talked about it. I just did it. Like when it's time to put the work in, you know, like we play sports together. So you know my mentality when it comes to sports. It's the same thing with rap. When it's time to put this work in, we're gonna put this work in every day, every rep, every verse, every line, like every time. And what helped me was the fact that, you know, college is a big networking scene. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's just as much educational it's a networking scene. So I just, by the graces of God, you know, I was able to tap into some real cats from a lot of different places. So it helped my name start booming in other places. So then when I go to my friend's city for the holiday or for the weekend, now I'm out here making noise in his city. So, you know, like it wasn't as hard as one may think, because when it was time to rap, I wasn't playing with nobody.
No, never at all. So you and H&X have an amazing run. You said it, you know, Cool Cannon did a great job of making the shit look so good. But when does it like say like, yo, I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do the solo thing?
Well, to be real, like the solo thing was never my thing. Cause like I said, when we came in, it was all about the camaraderie in the group. Like I wanted to be Wu-Tang. I wanted to be Outkast. I wanted to be UGK. I didn't aspire to be Biggie or Tupac, like to be looked at as the best. I just wanted to be a part of something that was the best, something that was timeless or whatever. So and to be real, Cannon was never really a rapper. He never really was a rapper. He just was a cool nigga who could happen to put some words together. You know what I'm saying? So and he a real spiritual dude. Mm-hmm. And we was, you know, we played around out here in these streets just like everybody else do. And when bro got to his level of maturity where the streets wasn't for him no more, he realized that the music came with that, you know? So he kind of backed out. And he kind of backed out when we was kind of on fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we kind of on fire. Like people really anticipating what we finna do next when he decided he want to back out. And that's my man. Like to the end of the earth. I don't care if he never pick up a pen ever again. I'm still rocking with you the longest way. Absolutely. But I also know what we had built. And a lot of what we had built had turned into a lot of my identity, to be honest. So it was like I couldn't just let my whole self die. You know what I'm saying? So, and people still wanted me. So if you still gonna send the money for me to come rap, I'm gonna come rap.
When do you choose the Corp? You always been a smart dude. Like you always been a smart dude. People might get it confused because you from Laurinburg, you had the dreads for all these years, but you always been a sharp, tight dude, smart, went to college and all that. You could easily chose that college life, but you chose this rap life mixed with a little street life. But you know what I mean? Why the music instead of like just, you know, keeping it clean and going to college and, you know, I mean, going to the corporate world and all that type of shit?
Like the person I am, I'm gonna go where I'm wanted, right? Okay. Like where I feel wanted. So we get to a point where, you know, I play ball, you know, the professional dreams is starting to dwindle down because real life situations is happening or whatever. So now I'm thinking, okay, I got to run and try to get a job. I done squeezed a degree out of this university. I might well go run and get a job. Well, that wasn't as simple as the dream was laid out to me. You know, it's just, oh, you go to college and if you get good grades, you get a good job.
Who's your degree in, bro?
One in human services and one in sociology. I double majored and double minored. I double minored in psychology and business marketing.
Wow.
But yeah, but it wasn't hard because also coming from Laurinburg, I was coming, even with my degree, I'm coming into the game with some baggage. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was kind of hard for me to get straight into the corporate world. Well, I'm from Laurinburg, North Carolina. Everybody I know a plug. And if they not a plug, they know the plug. You know what I'm saying? So when it's time to feed that stomach, I kind of just ventured back to the streets. And you know, if I'm near the streets, then the streets and the music go hand in hand.
Wow. So man, you had some really super high moments, man. Like that one of the craziest videos, man, that Breaking Point, boy. That was that was like, damn. I mean, like, okay, he talked about that trap shit, but he can get on that conscious shit too. You know what I mean? And that video brought that motherfucker all to life too. What do you remember about the record the Breaking Point and also doing that video? Shout out to Garrett Peterkin too, who starred in that video.
Yeah. Shout out to my partner. Shout out to Bird, man. But what I remember the most is in the recording process, like it's based on a true story, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can't tell the story like 100% true like that, but it's based on a true story. So like the story was already there. You know what I mean? I just had to connect some dots, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And I find pleasure in that when it comes to the writing process of making music. I can go in there and make, you know me, I can go in there and freestyle, say all kind of shit. I can go in there and say all kind of dumb shit all day, but I'd rather take my time and make love to the beat as opposed to just getting on there and dogging it. You feel me?
Right.
And that was one of those beats I felt like needed a little attention. And then once I laid it out there, I had no intention on shooting a video for it. Like it was just one of them records that was a record and go. And then when Cool heard it, you know what I'm saying? He not rapping no more. But when Cool heard it, he like, yo, set it up. I'm gonna be here, you be there. Who you need? What we need? Like he immediately went into what he do, making it look cool. Like I said in the beginning, I chose Cannon to make me look good, and it's like God put people in your life for a reason. And when I was young, I knew what he was there for. I just used them wrong. I knew he was there to make me look good, but I made him a rapper when he wasn't really a rapper. Right. But the way God worked, he got the experiences and the life lenses that he needed to come back. So now when he shoot me, when he hear Breaking Point, he know how to shoot it. I don't got to talk to him about how to shoot it because he done seen some of this imagery. And I'm his man. He know what it mean when it come out of my mouth as opposed to when it come out of somebody else's mouth. Like, so yeah, that Breaking Point, it was the best part about that was watching it come together and to have some of my high school buddies like Gary Peter can pull up, show up for the video, and Bird did his thing in that video, absolutely. Might I add.
Absolutely. Crazy video. Would you say that was like one of your first music videos that really went stupid for you?
Yes, that is. Mm-hmm. Because I think because the people who know me, like my truest, oldest fans, they want to hear me rapping like that. Mm-hmm. Like that's what they want to hear. They want to hear me straight to the point. Give it to me, like none of the bells and whistles. They just want the, you know what I'm saying, the raw story from me. And that hit for them because that was the first time they got to see one. Like they had been hearing them for years, and that was the first time they had got to see one. So yeah, that probably was.
Yeah, that one was crazy. Another crazy video for me, I remember it was on Worldstar and everything. The Devil Is a Lie. That was another one that was like, man, you touch into your spiritual side, but still with the bars, man. Like,
yeah.
What do you remember? What do you remember about? I mean, I guess that more or less like a freestyle, what they would say. But what do you remember about doing that record?
See, technically, like I know KE. KE made the beat, right? Okay. I know KE. Okay. So that's my partner. Shout out to KE. KE, you know, just every periodically would send me things through or whatever, and that's one of the joints. That was one of the joints. But then he turned right around, was like, "Yo, I think Ross won it." And I can't lie, I can't compete with a Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. Like, go get the bag, like run with the bag, go get it. And he gonna put Jay on it. Like, please go give it to him. Just give me the heads up for when they drop it. For when they drop some visual. When they drop a visual, I want to be close behind with a visual. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we did. And by the gracious, Worldstar seen it, picked it up, and that put, I ain't gonna lie, that put probably the most numbers on the board out of anything I ever did.
Absolutely. That shit went stupid on Worldstar.
Stupid. Look, and this is how I knew it was hard. I'm gonna be real. That was the moment I knew I could rap because I had a video on Worldstar, and anybody who go to Worldstar know, if you check them comments on Worldstar, them comments is brutal. They gonna tell you a lot. And if you go look at the Devil Is a Lie video on Worldstar, you will not see one negative comment about a brother Rhymes. Like not one. That's when I was like, oh shit, like I could rap. Like Worldstar not even trying to beat me up at all. Like, yeah, I got some.
Yeah, man, that was a cool experience. Through your journey, bro, who's some of the people, you know, I know you, but you know, it's times where, you know, when social media wasn't as popping, or we might not bump into each other for a couple years. So I don't know your whole story, but I know most of it. Who's some of the people maybe some big name rappers or whoever that you kind of rub shoulders with on your journey that maybe I might not know?
Let me see. Killer Mike. Shout out to Killer Mike, man. Every time I get close to getting on some, that's my guy, boy. Like every time I get close to getting on a record, either Killer Mike or somebody wound up putting Killer Mike or Crooked Eye on the record. They take me off and then put Killer Mike or Crooked Eye, a bigger name, of course. But you know what I'm saying? Like shout out to Killer Mike. Man, who could we go on? I got a record with Luke Nasty. A lot of people don't know about my record with Luke Nasty. That was produced by Jay Pilot. Shout out to Jay Pilot. Whole lot of Carolina shit on that record. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Before y'all knew him, me and the baby, back when he was Baby Jesus, that was when we was working with Chapters on the Beat and 400 Stacks.
Remember that. That was yeah.
We was on.
Telling me, he was like, "Well, this is you ain't never heard of the Baby?" I was like, "Who? Baby?"
Yeah.
I think he was
Baby
talking
Jesus.
He was then, and I was like, "Nah, I don't know him." And then to see where he at now is fucking nuts.
The hustle on the young boy is crazy. Cause that bull couldn't even rap 4 years ago. That's a fact. That's a fact. Couldn't even rap 4 years ago.
Yo, so let's get into. I know the story, but you know, some people might not, man. That moment you get on 106 in Park, bro. I remember watching that shit at my crib. I was like, damn, that's my partner on 106 in fucking Park. How the fuck do a nigga from Laurinburg get on at 106 in Park? How does this happen? And what year?
No bullshit.
And what year was
this
that?
Was, I think it was 2010, maybe. I think it was 2010, 2011. Yeah, boy, the time flying, baby. The time flying. That shit was a little while ago. That was like 2010, 2011, something like that. But to be honest, you know, everybody from the crib used to always say they wanted me to go to 106 in Park, and I would always be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Well, Cannon decided he don't want to rap no more, right? So his bright idea to make me stay rapping is he gonna submit an audition tape of me rapping. You know, it's plenty. That's my man. So he got plenty of footage of me just rhyming all the time.
Right.
So he sends it off. He sends off the shit to 106 in Park, and I get an email. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm checking my email on some regular, like, yeah, I get an email from BET. So I look. They tell me to come audition. At the time, no bullshit. At the time, I'm down bad. Like, I'm down bad. I probably got like $400-500 to my name. And but they invite me up. So I'm like, yo, I got $400. What I'm gonna do? So I go to my partners. I'm like, yo, 106 in Park want me to come, man. I'm finna rent a car. I'm finna go up there and audition, see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So the homies, they get together, you know what I'm saying? One homie get his girl do my hair, another homie like, here go another $200. You know, the homies do how they supposed to do. They like, yo, get up there, go handle your business. So I get there, I pull up. I never forget when I pull up. I pull up playing that Black Rob that I got the windows down and I got the good system in the rental. And I'm playing that Black Rob. You have never seen my face before. You don't know me. So everybody got them looking. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of mean mugging as I roll by. I'm looking chilling.
Laurinburg shit.
Yeah, know it. You already know it. So I'm looking like, yeah, I'm finna come eat. So I get in. I come get in the mix and shit. It's 1,000 motherfuckers out here, bro. No bull. Like it's a lot of rappers out here. That's the first time I learned it's a lot of wolves in the jungle. Like it ain't. I'm Brizzo the Beach, but it's a lot of monsters out here in these woods. Like a lot from a lot of different places. So I was in the same audition as Blind Fury. No bullshit. Me and Blind Fury was like side by side the whole time. All we did was talk about smoking bud. Like that's what me and him was talking about. He had his little his guy person with him. It was him, then it was me. And we just sitting there chopping it up. So what they do is they take you to a war room. They take you 10 by 10 to a war room. And they just call your number and you and somebody else, y'all go. And they might tell somebody back up, somebody step in, somebody back up, step in. So me and a couple cats, we in the war room. I'm in the same war room as Blind Fury. And I'm gonna tell anybody this, yo. Blind Fury in that war room, he was getting shot. Like blood was getting off. I'm not finna say bro wasn't getting off because bro nasty. Bro was getting off. But in that war room, bro was getting chopped. But he was Blind Fury. And if you know anybody know how TV work, he's a commodity. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
it's a blind kid that can rap.
Yeah, because in the war room, that's what they wanted to see. They wanted to see Blind Fury and Brizzo the Beast. And whoever was in charge was like, nah, we gonna say that for TV. That's why when Blind Fury made it to TV, I was like, oh shit, nigga, I'm coming. Like I'm finna be on TV because he just said. But yeah, in them war rooms, like that shit rough, boy. And like, and if you dope, they sit you down, right? Mm-hmm. And then they get some OP. They might bring 10 more. And they might bring one of the people that's sitting down, tell them stand up. You gotta get one of them. So you might end up battling 10, 15 niggas, like really going hard. I never forget when I did mine, they didn't tell me to sit down. So I'm like, yo, I'm thinking I thought I was in here getting off. You know what I'm saying? I done came in here with the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match, you know what I'm saying, on my beat shit. I thought I was gonna come in there chopping shit. So I'm starting to walk out the door with the sad face. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm walking out the door with the sad face. The little intern, little bad Joan, she come running me down. She like, where you done. I'm over here. Yeah, I'm finna take my ass back to North Carolina. She like, nah, you good. You need to come sit down. So I sat down, warded out with a few people. A few weeks later, after, you know what I'm saying? A few weeks later, got that call back. Shot to New York.
Wow. Now, who's the guy you battled, and where is he now?
I think his name Bess, and who knows? Who knows, man? Like, who knows?
Right.
The funniest thing I remember was after the battle, how much he wanted to do a song with me afterwards. And you know me, I'm from Laurinburg. I'm a slight sore loser, so I wanted to punch him, like, bro, get out my face.
Right. Did so it was 2010. So I swear to God, I didn't remember it was that late. I in my mind I was thinking it was more like 07ish, 06ish, but I didn't realize it was like 2010. So that had to be the Terrence J era.
Yeah, it was.
So the Terrence J show you any love? Like one Carolina boy.
Terrence wasn't there, but Roxy did though.
Okay.
Roxy did though. Definitely. Shout out to Roxy.
Okay. Shit. I remember you saying this somewhere. You said the hardest part about that was knowing that you lost and knowing you went back and knowing that you lost, but the whole world ain't gonna see it.
Ain't no till tomorrow. Till tomorrow, yeah. So basically, I was prepared for a whole day for my city to call, like, damn, how you get disqualified, how you lose, all that type of shit. So I knew that, like, I'm gonna be real. Anybody that was with me will tell you, like, yo, first thing I said, John, I'm gonna go back to Laurinburg, man. I might want to jump off the bridge. But the thing was, when Friday came, you know, saying win, lose, or draw, my city showed me how much they appreciated the fact that they saw Laurinburg on 106 and Park. Like the very first person out of all people, you gonna know what this means when I say this. But the very first person to call me after they saw 106 and Park was Monte McIntyre.
Wow.
And the backstory on that is when I first started rhyming, long story short, me and Monte got in a fight over some rap shit. And of all the people in the world to call my phone first, it was him. And that let me know, like, damn, that shit meant something. Cause
right,
like, bro called my bro, like, bro called me, and bro he had such a sense of pride in his voice. He was like, bro, the city gonna love you for this forever. And over time, I've seen that, like, just something that small, putting on for my city, my city love me for it, forever for it. That's why I love my city forever.
Did you promote, even though you knew you lost? I'm saying lost because they say you lost, but if you know, bro, you killed the nigga. Yeah. But was you promoting it, or how was you didn't promote it?
I knew I lost, so why would I get you hyped to go see me lose?
Oh, okay.
I wasn't that ain't my stilo. Like, even if I would have won, I wouldn't have called nobody and told them. I wanted it to be like that. I wanted people to be home like, oh shit, they go Big Head Lamar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for real, that's how I felt about it.
That was definitely a dope moment in time, man. That you know, when it's all said and done, when it comes down to Laurinburg, that you know, that was dope, man. So you had this mixtape series. This Aint My Mixtape. Was there ever an official Brizzo the Beast album?
Never. There's never been an official Brizzo the Beast mixtape.
Okay.
Think about the names that I've made for myself. I've never dropped an album. I've never dropped a mixtape. This Aint My Mixtape was a collection of songs that I knew I couldn't do nothing with. Like, okay. I can't put them out. I can't do nothing. Like, I got to clear some space on the hard drive so I can keep making music. Mm-hmm. Let me just grab a few of these and just let people listen to them. Mm-hmm. And I ain't think it was gonna hit the way it did, but hey, you know, it hit.
Now, I know you probably got at least a good stack of records that you got tucked away from when you ever officially dropped an official Brizzo the Beast album.
You know it.
I know you got that stash.
You know, that's why 2019 I dropped 4 singles in a week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could do that. I could do that a lot if I felt like it. You know, but the situations just got to be right. You know what I mean?
The 4 singles he talking about is that No Loud, that Bang Bang, it is going down, Loving You. You know what I mean?
Loving You. I don't know. I did not think Loving You is probably one of my biggest records, and I just didn't know. Like I just didn't know they was gonna like it like that. I was having like an old emotional moment. You know what I'm saying? I had an old toxic relationship, so I made me a little song about it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't, but they just they gravitated to it. Like over time, like it's slowly picking up more and more momentum, more and more playlists picking it up. So shout out to everybody that like Loving You.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have guessed.
that shit tough, man. I mean, I'm always been a fan, bro. Like I always thought you was dope as fuck from the first time when you jumped on the bus on Highland Village and nigga I tried to rap against you and then you chopped my head. I was like, God, so this nigga different. I'm in 9th grade because you graduated 01.
Yeah,
you graduated Davon in 01. And yeah, I was like, boy, I better stay in my place, boy. your ass, man, your ass is coming with it, man. What man, what man, you talking about, you know, you got inspired by some of your homies, man. Man, who some of the homies that inspire you to keep going, man? I mean, you OG in this shit now.
Most definitely. As mentioned, Chevy Music, Donovan Kane, Grind Modello. Grind Modello is one of my favorite performers to see perform in the whole music, underground music shit. Like if you don't know who Grind Modello is, go check Buddy out. Grind Modello, Donovan Kane, Chevy Music, Ricky Ruckus, man. I can like I don't want to not name nobody, man, but just know if you from my state and you putting it out there, and especially if you coming with the bars, just know I'm listening to you and I'm fucking with you hard. I'm fucking with you hard. Y'all the people who keep me inspired, not the people flashing money, not the people putting on all the extra blah blah. The people walking in them booths and smoking them booths out. Y'all keep me juiced up, man. Stay on it. All y'all stay on it. Cause I'm coming with some smoke.
Will you ever put the pen down, bro?
Probably every time I try, I can't. Every time I try, somebody call me. Every time I try, somebody call me. Last time, every time and I'm gonna be real, you know who called me the most? Every time I try, they don't even be known. Willie Loco. Every time I be like, man, fuck rap shit. Willie Loco called me, and then me and Willie Loco make a dumb hot record. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do every time we get together. We make a dumb hot record, and then I be like, you know what? I gotta get back in the studio. And then as soon as I say that, then Chevy Music gonna be like, hey, yo, let me let you hear this. And then when I hear that, I'm like, yo, you talk to Kane? Then Kane got a new record, and it's like, oh shit. Then now Ricky Ruckus put up a new video, so it's like, hold on now, let me go pick my pen up. Let me go sharpen my pencil real quick, because these boys out here not playing, and I don't want nobody to think old Otis is washed up.
Right. Absolutely, man. Will we ever get that official Brizzo the Beast album, bro?
We trying to work on that now. That's why I've been coming to Miami. That's why I've been spending a lot of time out here in Miami trying to nurture some relationships, get the situation right. Like it's only gonna be one. It got to be a kill shot, baby. One shot, one kill. You feel me? Got to be a one shot, one kill. So I got a couple producers that I'm looking to link with. Honcho, I'm looking for you. I'm coming for you, Honcho. I need something from Honcho. Sean the First, that's my partner. Yeah, Sean the First, that's my partner. Chapters on the Beat, 400, the Grammy Award winning Mark Sparks, Lay Low, Grammy winner. Lay Low, I'm gonna have him on the project. Man, like I don't know, like I'm cooking on it right now. I probably got like 12 songs. Out of them 12, I probably feel like only 6 of them should be on my project right now. But you know me, I'm gonna probably make 20 or 30 before I start picking and choosing through them. And I still gotta reach back out and give some love back to some people and see what kind of records come out with them. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, My nigga Deja Blue too. I ain't shout my bull out. My bull
Deja
making
Blue.
waves now. Let me shout my bull out.
Yeah, Deja Blue. He been on the pod. Shout out Deja Blue, Max.
Yeah. Me and Deja, like his first time in a big studio was my first. Like our first time together in a big studio was together in a big studio. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my man. So to see the waves he making, that shit feel good, but that's inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and my partner B Hill too. B Hill, you know B Hill gonna be over there. If y'all ain't never hear Test Drive, I don't know what to say to you. Yeah, B Hill is a monster. The king.
The king. Yeah, I was wondering what the hell was up with B Hill, man. Y'all, I like our chemistry together.
Oh baby, we like put it like this. We feel like we are what R. Kelly and Jay-Z supposed to be. Right. That's how we feel. Nah, bro, just been laying low trying to get his shit together. Oh, he been cooking. I'm gonna tell you this right now. He been cooking, baby. Mm-hmm. If anybody know B Hill, a hit maker, and boy, he been cooking. Yeah. So yeah, you gonna hear a lot. You gonna hear a lot out of everybody I mentioned. Everybody I mentioned is gearing up. Everybody you just heard me say everybody's gearing up. So if you ain't following Chevy Music, Donovan Kane, Ricky Ruggers, Deja Blue, Grimo, Dello, you better tap in.
Yes, sir. Everybody in 910, man. Shout out to Money Mitch too.
My man, that temp service. Oh my goodness, Mitch smacking with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody out there, man. Who your top 5 all time, bro?
Whoa.
Top 5 all time.
Dylan, and Dylan. Nah. I'm gonna put my top 5. I'm gonna just negate. We not even gonna put Big and Pac in here. That's God status. You feel me? We're gonna put Big and Pac at God status. They don't get in the rankings. They God status. So boom. We're gonna go Jay. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go, and it's no particular order. Okay. But Jay you just gotta put Jay, you just gotta say Jay first. Right. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I'm gonna go Jay. I'm gonna say Kendrick. Mm-hmm. Let me see now. I'm gonna put a new name out there because he been really smoking these booths out every time he walk in. I'm gonna go with Benny.
Oh, Benny's hard.
Benny hard, baby. Benny coming with it. Benny coming with it every time. So let me see. Jay, Kendrick, Benny. I ain't even gonna disrespect him like he ain't who he is, Wayne. And just because I'm from North Carolina, I'm gonna put Jermaine in there.
I was about to ask you. I was like, boy, you got to put Jermaine in there, boy. Being from
go ahead.
I said, being from the Carolinas, how'd you feel the first time you heard J. Cole? And where was the first time you heard J. Cole?
First time I heard J. Cole was us battling at North Carolina A&T while he was out there selling CDs. I still got that CD in the wrapper at my mama's house to this day. Bro was dope.
You battled J. Cole?
Come on, man. It's me. I went wherever I went wherever they could rap at. I was showing up.
Yo.
That's a fact. That's an epic. Like I used to go to all the historic Black colleges at any time they had battles and stuff like that. I'm in there and I'm here to win. Like I go to school here.
Yeah. So we can't gloss over that. Like even though at the time, you didn't know who he was, but
he was nice. Young was nice. Word. Young was nice. No bullshit. And he was a man of his word. We bet, we bet money. He lost. He paid his money. What? Come on, man. It's me.
I know it's you. I know it's
you.
Yeah. Oh shit! Did he have the first mix? Did he have a little first mixtape out at the time?
Yeah, like yeah. He was selling his CD. It was in the right. Like he was professional there. Like he might have had barcodes and everything there. You know what I mean? Like bro was about his business. That's why I still got that CD in the wrapper to this day. And God forbid that man pass before I do. I'm gonna have something worth a lot of money because Jermaine done went and did his thing out here in this world.
Yeah, man. That was, yeah. It's extremely inspiring for us Carolina niggas. You know, for him to be the the first one to pop. Much love to Petey Pablo and you know, but definitely Jermaine was the first time we was like, oh, yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there, man.
North Carolina wasn't showing him that love at first.
No.
He had to earn that love. He had to earn that love, and he definitely earned it.
Love.
He definitely earned it though.
Yeah, he definitely had to earn that love. But when North Carolina got on, I think it was more North Carolina that really was fucking with him that made Jay-Z really put out his album. Cause Jay was bullshitting. I ain't even gonna hold you. Jason, like, he was bullshitting. You know what I mean? When he wasn't feeling none of them singles he was putting out. But I feel like when Carolina definitely, got on board.
Put some pressure on them, yeah.
You know, I mean, we're a huge market, man. I heard.
People don't know that. And it's both Carolinas. A lot of people don't realize that the Carolina market is really both Carolinas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's a massive amount of territory, a massive amount of bodies, you know what I'm saying, to tap into. So, yeah.
Man, I just heard OJ the Juice World, not OJ the Juice Man was like, yeah, he was on an interview, he was like, man, where'd you get the most bags at? He was like, man, the Carolinas, boy, the Carolinas show so much.
Listen. Now that's because every rapper come to the Carolinas and camp out.
Yeah.
Once they touch Raleigh, it's just get money season. Now Greensboro wants some. Now Charlotte wants some. Now Greenville and Spartanburg want some. Now Columbia wants some. Now Charleston wants some. And then all they do is turn around and come right back, do the same thing. They come right back to Raleigh and then they leave. They get their bag and then leave. Right. That's why, listen, every rapper out here got a little boo butt, little baby mama, little chick that's out here making them apple pies and all that good. Because like they said, they come out here, they get bags and girls to love on them.
Yeah, say less, boy. So what can we expect from you, going into, in this year? You gonna hopefully can we expect more singles?
We definitely gonna have some more singles. We probably gonna have another installment of this Aint My Mixtape. Mm-hmm. And depending upon what situation presents itself, it might be some type of street album. Like I ain't really sure yet. Right now, I just been heavy on banging out my features. A lot of people been hitting me up for the features. So
thanks for blessing thanks for blessing Sean Finesse. I mean, I did a couple features for Sean.
Yeah, that's my man. That's the home team. You know how I am about the home team.
Yeah, absolutely. That's home team. And you said some singles, your features. What else?
Acting. Oh, my brand ambassador, man. Like I've been, I'm saying, I'm an influencer. So right now I got a little situation worked out with the veggie pre-rolls. So y'all could look on Instagram at veggie pre-rolls. 100% veggie, straight organic. So if you're a smoker and you're trying to smoke clean, come holler at your boy, type in the code, they know. We gonna get you right.
So I got a couple more questions, and I'm gonna let you go, my G. Who is on now? Now I first known you before music for fucking catching touchdowns. From wearing number 80. You did wear number 80.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So I remember you from catching touchdowns playing football. Scotland County, we take a lot of pride in that football shit. You know what I mean? Who would be on your Mount Rushmore of the best 4 athletes to ever play at Scotland High School?
My best 4 athletes to ever play at Scotland High School.
The Mount Rushmore of
Zeus.
Scotland football players.
Zeus.
Okay, Zeus number 1.
Zeus number 1. I'm gonna go Jonathan Hubbard. We said athletes, right? Athletes.
Okay, athletes. Yeah. Okay, all right.
Athlete. Listen, boy, Chuck played safety, linebacker, defensive end, wide receiver. Like Chuck was a freak athlete. So I'm gonna go my Mount Rushmore athletes in Scotland High School. Mm-hmm. We just talking football athletes. So I'm gonna go Zeus.
That's what we're known for.
I'm gonna go Zeus. I'm gonna go Jonathan Hubbard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Garrett Peterkin.
Okay. Dog.
Come on, baby. That man changed position and make all conference. Don't matter. Just put him over there. He gonna shut everything down or score all the touchdowns. So yeah, it's Peterkin, Zeus. Give me Jonathan Hubbard. That's tough, bro. Cause we had some monsters. I feel like I don't want to do nobody bad. I don't want to do no. Cause Jamie Coleman was a beast. Jamie Deese was a beast. Ooh, man, like, why you put me on the spot like this? I gotta come home and see some of these people, man.
I had to throw a tough one at you.
Well, that's a lot now. Like, I can say some name, man. Got doggone Corey Williams was nice when he was in school, man. Man, I don't know, man. Like, I'm a Pat. Richard Moody was nice when he was there, man. Like, Kenny Covington was nice when he was there, man. Like, come on, man. Like, you can't. We got some guys. We got some ballers, man.
Let's just throw Zamir in there just for the new generation.
Oh no, he's the GOAT at our school. Like, if he the GOAT at our school, buddy. Like, I watched him come play in Charlotte a couple games. Like, no, that boy was yeah. It was some other people who came to Scotland who could have been Zeus. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But he got them followed through and got them did what he was supposed to do. Yeah. Shout out to Zeus. Yeah. I just put that in the bar. I run with that route like Zeus at AG.
Man, yo, Brizzo, appreciate you, bro. Like, I really appreciate you, man. Always staying 100. You know what I mean? Always been solid, man. I remember you running up on me in Greensboro one day. We was like about to go to the club jab or something. You was like, yo, what we doing? What we doing, nigga? I'm trying to make a move, nigga. What we doing? I was like, this nigga.
Ain't that change, man. I just want to congratulate you on all your success, man. You know what I'm saying? I done seen you put out a lot of episodes, about 200 episodes dang near. Like, you, in the key to success, to anybody out there listening, the key to success is repetition. And my man that you're looking at right now is a living example of what repetition can get you. You feel me? So I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of your whole team. I'm thankful that you could have me on your show. And when I come back, we going crazy. I might bring the whole gang and we go crazy. Cause outside open now, baby. We got doggone go crazy again.
Absolutely, man. We definitely need that music in my gene. If you ever need anything from me, man, you know you got it, man. You definitely stay safe out there. Stay safe out there in the Miami streets, man.
You know it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. All right, man. This has been another edition of Best Conversations Podcast. You know, we end this thing the same way every time, man. Keep God first, and I promise everything will work itself out. If they ain't got the memo, boy.
I hope they got the memo.
They know. All right, brother. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, love you, man. Be good.
All right, you too.